Ron, this is speaking, Captain.
Good luck, sir. Good luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Gentlemen, shake hands.
Announcements and hopes that we can count on all Tiger fans before.
As far as I know, it is.
That everyone in the stands join us for our free purifier.
This is the rest of the crew. Joe Romero, Steve Wagner, Carl.
Celebrate with the Fighting Tiger band.
Carl.
The Tiger football team.
Ashbaugh. All right. Okay. Gentlemen, the coin I use is 40th President of the United States, Ronald Reagan. This is heads. That's tails. Tails, heads. What are you going to call heads or tails? He's going to call tails. It is heads. You've won the toss. What do you want to do? You want to defer. They want to defer. So that means you want the ball. Which goal do you want to kick from?
Number 5, freshman, Ashton.
You want to kick that line up with your backs against the goal? Same over here, guys. Your back against your goal.
Number 7, starting on offense.
Shake hands again. See you in about 10 minutes.
Number 10. Number 63, freshman, Joe Anaspita. Number 64, freshman, Nick Edwards. Number 65, junior, starting on offense, Logan Taylor. Number 70, freshman, Gabriel Varela. Number 72, junior, starting on offense and defense, Dawson Goulet. Number 75, freshman, Ramiro Garcia. Number 76, freshman, Andrew Silva. Number 77, freshman, Brandon Baca. Number 78, junior, starting on offense, Cameron Gonzalez. Number 80, junior, Mason Runyon. Number 81, senior, starting on offense and defense, Tristan Weathers.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers get ready to take on the Socorro Warriors tonight. This will be the first district game there in 3 AAA. The Hatch Valley Bears are on the road tonight. They're over in Cobury. We've got a live look in. We're hoping to get you some information on that game as well. Tigers have been off this last week as they beat the Crown Point Eagles. We're going to give you a little bit of highlights there, but the Tigers have had an extra week here to prepare and get ready for the Socorro Warriors. So here is the highlights from the Crown Point from 2 weeks ago.
Tigers got on the scoreboard first when Devin Gonzalez picked up his own fumble at the 6-yard line and scrambled around right in for the touchdown. Extra point by Rodrigo Reyes was good. With 8.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, Devin Gonzalez slipped and fell on a punt by the Eagles. Gonzalez picked himself up and the ball at the 40-yard line of Crown Point. Gonzalez weaved his way 40 yards to the goal line to see the ball stripped by Tay Harvey. The officials ruled the ball broke the plane of the goal for Gonzalez's second touchdown of the night. Extra point was good by Reyes. With a little over a minute to go in the first half, Gonzalez lit up the scoreboard again on a 65-yard pass from Caden Lanham. Gonzalez notched his third touchdown of the first half. The extra point was blocked by the Eagles, and the Tigers took a commanding 20-0 lead. The Tigers used their timeouts and got the ball back with 14 seconds remaining in the first half. Tiger quarterback Caden Lanham hooked up with Damian Rosas on a 45-yard strike. The extra point was tacked on by Rodrigo Reyes, and the Tigers led at half 27-0. Midway through the third quarter, Devin Gonzalez rushed 10 yards for his fourth touchdown of the night. The extra point was no good, and the Tigers led 33-0. Late in the third quarter, Devin Gonzalez took the handoff from quarterback Lanham and sprinted 67 yards to pay dirt. Gonzalez had 130 yards rushing, 89 yards receiving, a 29-yard interception return, and 58 yards of punt returns, totaling 306 all-purpose yards and 5 touchdowns on the evening. On the ensuing kickoff, Ethan Flores kicked the ball to the 21-yard line where Cordell McMillan started the return up the far sidelines when he threw a backwards pass to Tay Harvey. Harvey raced up the Tigers sideline 79 yards for the first score for the Eagles. The two-point conversion failed and the Tigers led 40-6. On the ensuing Eagle kickoff, Navarro Burnside squib kicked the football and the Tigers were unable to control it. The Eagles recovered at the Tiger 42-yard line. On 4th and 10 from the same 42-yard line, the Eagles lined up in punt formation, and Tay Harvey hit Terrell Archie on a fake punt to keep the drive alive. Late in the fourth quarter, the Tigers scored their last points of the game when J.J. Garcia took the handoff from quarterback Lanham and skipped into the end zone from 3 yards out. The Eagles scored with a one-handed catch by McMillan with just 36 seconds remaining in the game. The two-point conversion failed, and the Tigers won their third game of the season, 46-12. So the highlights there, the Tigers going down, or actually winning 46-12 over Crown Point. That ended, basically that season's over with. Now everything, all the marbles are on the tables now as the Tigers get ready to take on the Socorro Warriors. So the matchup tonight brings the Warriors in. The Tigers are 29-36-4 against the, all-time against the Socorro Warriors. Actually started playing them in 1947, actually the first two times, 47 and 48. We actually tied, so two of those four ties were actually the first two games back in 47 and 48. The Tigers have lost 4 in a row now against the Socorro Warriors. So tonight's going to be a little bit different for the Tigers as Socorro Warriors come in. They're ranked at number 3 in the coaches poll right now, and we're going to show you that top 10 here in just a moment. With some more matchups for tonight, we're going to talk about some keys to the game, and it's going to be a fun night tonight. We're going to take a quick 30-second commercial. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Bullock's Grocery Store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here live in Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers get ready to take on the Socorro Warriors. Tonight's matchup for the keys for tonight's game, brought to you by Turbo Design. So the keys to the game tonight are, hang on just a second here. Sorry about that. We're just trying to get one of our cameras down on the field straightened out. It's got a little bit of a problem. But tonight, for the keys for the game tonight, first off, the Tigers, they got to control the line of scrimmage. This is going to be very important tonight against the Socorro Warriors, is to control that line of scrimmage. We're going to see the Socorro defense, they're going to line up. They have a traditional 4-3, 4 linemen, 3 backers. But what we're going to see tonight, I guarantee you we're going to see 5, 6, even up to 7 on the line of scrimmage there on the defense. So they're going to be bringing the heat tonight, or the Warriors. So the Tigers have got to control the line of scrimmage. Next thing you got to do is fundamental football. They've got to make sure they tackle tonight, because this might be a track meet if they don't. Fundamental football, don't turn it over, get on your blocks, and, of course, get it out to number 10, Devin Gonzalez. He is the key player for the Tigers, just to make sure that he gets out on the corners and gets running.
All our support, so please go down to the field. You can see the Tigers.
The top 10 for out of the coaches poll tonight is this came out this week. Raton, of course, undefeated at 8-0. They're number 1. St. Mike's, Socorro there at 6-1. Now Socorro lost to St. Mike's earlier this year, but they had some of their key players down, so they it's a little misleading there. Socorro probably should be undefeated. West Las Vegas at 6-1, Robertson at 6-2. So if you look at that right there, there's 4 out of those top 5 are out of one district up there: Raton, St. Mike's, West Las Vegas, and Robertson. Rounding out the top 10 is Hope Christian there at 6, New Mexico Military 7, Dexter at 8, Navajo Prep at 9, Santa Fe Indian School there at 10. The Tigers dropped down, even though they won, they dropped down into 13th, and they're 3-4 and sitting there at 13. We'll be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, we're going to drop down on the field here as the Tigers getting ready to come through the banner. They're bringing out, they'll be dressed in all blue. Those on the radio, we're going to be doing a simulcast like we always do. We're going to be doing the actual video streaming to NFHS Network, to YouTube, and to Facebook. They're pulling our audio off to go out to 101.9. So if we get a little windy tonight about talking about the plays and describing everything about what's going on, they got to make sure, remember, the people on the radio can't see what we see. So the Tigers now broke through the banner out on the field. Tigers facing the Socorro Warriors tonight. First game of the 3 AAA matchup between your Hot Springs Tigers and the Socorro Warriors. The Hatch Valley Bears are in Cobree, and we're going to see if we can't break over to that game and maybe get you, as soon as we can get maybe some video streaming going there, we'll make sure we get them going for you. Whistleblowers, and actually our old whistleblowers, these are the ones that make KCHS Tiger Football 2001 sponsors go. We have Cricos Family Funeral Home, Citizens Bank, Mark and Ann Filosa, the MAC, Morningstar Outfitters, Rio Grande Automotive, El Faro Restaurant, A&B Drive-In, in memory of BKY, New Mexico Gas Company, and We Are Tigers. Colors will be bringing it onto the field. We're going to stay here just for a minute. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with tonight's kickoff. This is your Tiger Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
The Money Man is ready to give you money. Whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home, large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, "Go Tigers!"
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Tigers teeing it up, getting ready for a big district game between the Hot Springs Tigers and the Socorro Warriors. This is your Tiger Sports Network. We'll be right back with the kickoff. Tigers won the toss and have deferred to the second half, so the Tigers will be kicking from the 40-yard line. They'll be moving right to left on your radio dial. Tigers are dressed out in their royal blue jerseys with white numbers, white pants and white helmets. Socorro traveling here in all white with blue numbers, so we'll be able to at least be able to see the numbers clearly tonight. And they got a good contrast between those. The Hot Springs Tigers were off last week. Socorro Warriors, their last victory was over the New Mexico Military Colts. So the Tigers now have got 3 games left. They play Socorro tonight. They'll be here against Hatch Valley Bears next week here at Tiger Stadium. And then the following week, we'll have our final road game and the final game of the district as well as they go travel over to Baird, New Mexico to play the Cobra Indians. We're hoping to see if we can't get some information on that game tonight as the Hatch Valley Bears are over in Cobra. The Tigers tonight, man, there's some Tigers are going to have to really have some good fundamentals tonight, and we'll talk about that throughout the night, especially with Duda Jackson, number 1. He's a senior wide receiver. He plays pretty much everything. I mean, this is a guy, you put him in the slot, he's a wideout, he's a running back. They put him in at Wildcat for the quarterback. They got it all going on. Tigers have teed it up, and here we go. We're off and running here at Tiger Stadium. The Hot Springs Tigers taking on the Socorro Warriors. Out to the down to the 30 to the 35-40
45 and finally gets knocked down, but a good return there by the Warriors. Number 2, Alex Amaro. And he gets drunk down by the kicker, Flores. And the Warriors will go 1st and 10. Guess we have a penalty marker down. Let's see what we have here. Maybe a horse collar tackle. Yeah, it is a horse collar tackle against the Tigers. So that's a preliminary indication.
Will be marked off against the Tigers.
And here's the
Personal
call.
foul, horse collar on the kicking team, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So they marked that one at the end of the run. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 into Tiger territory all the way down to the Tiger 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now for the Warriors. As they go gun formation, receiver right. You're going to see snap it directly to number 32. And the Tigers finally come up and hit him at about the 43-yard line. So a direct snap back to, I believe that was 22. That was Jordan Armijo. We have Jordan Armijo and then his brother, Marcus Armijo, as well. And it's going to bring up 2nd down. As soon as we get it marked here. So from the 37 now, 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors. We're just underway here at Tiger Stadium, no score. Back to pass out of the backfield, and here goes Mr. Jackson up to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, and they finally get him knocked out of bounds. And that's Duda Jackson. Little flare pass out, and nobody able to stop him for the Tigers. This is one of the guys we talked about that's going to be deadly for the Tigers tonight if they can't stop him. You'll see them pull guards and tackles, and sometimes they'll pull the guard, tackle in the slot. They run that counter back inside. They do an excellent downfield blocking to the Warriors. And now 1st and goal from the 8-yard line with 11:03 to go here in the first quarter. No score, with inside the red zone now is the Warriors. Marcus Armijo, the quarterback, gives it off to Jordan, his brother, Jordan Armijo, fighting down close to the goal line. And on the instant replay, just from the gun formation, and Jordan gets it all the way down close to the 1. Second down and goal now from the 1. 10:35 and rolling here, first quarter, no score. Warriors threatening down to the Tiger 1-yard line. Now from the gun formation is Armijo. Takes the snap, hands it right up to his brother, and steps right into the end zone for a touchdown for the Warriors. So with just 10:21 to go here in the first quarter, the Warriors draw first blood, and on the replay, you'll see the quarterback just hand it off to his brother and right up the middle, do a good job of blocking, steps into the end zone for the touchdown. And now we're waiting for the extra point. The snap and the kick, and the extra point is good. So the Hot Springs Tigers trail 7-0 here with 10:21. The lightning struck quick here in Tiger Stadium against the Tigers. They're down 7-0. We'll be right back to your Tigers Sports Network.
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
Paul Tudley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium. The Socorro Warriors draw first blood 7-0 against the Tigers with 10:21 here in the first quarter. And now the Warriors have it teed up at their 40-yard line.
Number 10, Devin Gonzalez. And number
Gonzalez
12,
and also Rosas is back for the Tigers. And here's the kick. Deep kick down to about the 5-yard line. Right up the middle comes the Tigers. Gets thrown to the ground at just short of the 20-yard line. Good play there for the kick coverage team for the Warriors. The Tigers will take over 1st and 10. So the Tigers now with 10:15 to go here, first quarter. The Tigers trail by 7. Let's see what happens here on the Tigers offense. They've got some big boys on that line for the Warriors, and let's see what the Tigers can do. You're going to see these guys, they're going to put quite a few on the line of scrimmage. They may start out with 3 or 4. Sometimes they put 5, 6, even 7 guys up there on the line of scrimmage. Got 5 of them up there right now with 2 backers from the gun pistol formation as Lanham puts Gonzalez in motion. Fires this one out to Rosas, and Rosas has it complete. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see where they mark him at. But Lanham on the replay there, just trying to get it out to Rosas, and pressure coming. Giving maybe the 19-yard line. It's going to bring up, lost a yard, bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Tigers. 9:50 to roll here in the first quarter. Tigers down by a touchdown. Pistol formation. Receiver left, receiver right. Now they trade sides. Tight end and Gonzalez comes across. They stick everybody over on the left side. And now they put Gonzalez in motion, and Gonzalez is just smashed in the backfield as he takes the handoff and nowhere to go. And on the Turbo Design instant replay, you'll see this handoff. Lanham just turns and gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez tucks it up in there, tries to make a play, and there's some big boys in there in the tree. We've talked about it all season. That's really not his forte, getting in there with the trees. But he gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Is going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Tigers. So the Tigers, 3rd and long. Pistol formation. Now they trade again. They bring over the tight end and Gonzalez over in the slot. Now they go the Wildcat formation as the quarterback gets out of the way. And here comes J.J. Garcia. Maybe got to the line of scrimmage and nothing going for the Tigers. As Lanham goes in motion, and then they hike it directly to J.J. Garcia. And Garcia maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. 4th and 10. It's got back to the original line of scrimmage. And the Tigers punt formation now. Ethan Flores steps back to about his 6-yard line. Tigers trail 7-0 with 8:15 to go here in the first quarter here at Tiger Stadium. High snap over the head. Flores has got to throw it, and it's incomplete. Tried to do something on the high snap, and we'll see it on the instant replay. Just good thing Ethan's as tall as he is, or to went out the back of the end zone. Just tried to throw it over and actually hit one of the linemen. But it doesn't matter now, as it's going to be Socorro ball. So 1st and 10 now with 8 minutes to go. Socorro inside. We're going to give them the red zone already after that debacle on the punt. Tigers, we talked about fundamental football, and that definitely wasn't there. Tigers have got to stop the bleeding here. It's going to be an awful short night for the Tigers. Now the Tigers now they got a 4-man front. We thought they would probably do that this week, just try to change it up a little bit against the Warriors. And incomplete to Duda Jackson as Armijo takes it from the gun position. You'll see it here on the replay. Just throws it over the head of the intended receiver. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. Tigers trail 7-0 with 7:56 to go here first quarter. At the 17-yard line, 2nd down and 10 now for the Warriors. They're knocking on the door once again. Gun formation for Armijo. He brings a man in motion. Going to hand it off to his brother up the middle. Runs over one guy. Gets over close to the 10-yard line. And what a power runner he is. That's Jordan Armijo, the senior, 5'6", 145 pounds. His brother hands it to him, takes it right up the zero hole there and knocks a few helmets as it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. They mark him at the 11-yard line. 7:33 to go here, first quarter. Tigers trail 7-0 on 101.9 FM. Now gun formation. We got Armijo in the backfield. From the gun formation, now he's going to fake. Quarterback's going to keep it to the 10, to the 5, steps in, touchdown for the Warriors, and just like that, they're up 13-0. As the Tigers had no answer on that one. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. As Armijo fakes it to the other Armijo, his brother, and then he decides to take it, and you'll see that pulling guard and tackle. And the Tigers have no answer for that. They do a great job of blocking downfield. And we'll show you that one again on the instant replay as soon as we get the extra point. Socorro Warriors up 13-0 here with 7:09 to go here in the first quarter. We'll wait for the snap and the kick. And it's good. So the Warriors go up 14-0 with 7:09 to go. Let's watch this one on the instant replay, and we'll slow this one down, and you'll be able to see these guys. You'll see these guards. You'll see these guys out here are going to pull, and they're going to take it right up and just make room for Armijo as they pull both 55 and 64, goes downfield. Great blocking and just steps into the end zone. What a great camera work there by our ace, Aggie Vision boy there, Adrian Chavez. We appreciate everything that he does for us. So the Tigers trail here 14-0 with 7:09 to go here in the first period. As we await the kick from the Warriors. Try to get you a score here. We've actually got it queued up there on NFHS Network, but it doesn't look like we have any video coming in from Cobre at this time. And now we await the kick. The Tigers in a deep hole, already down 14-0. We're not even halfway through the first period. And here's the kick to about the 10-yard line, and now we have, if we got a penalty marker out. Yeah, maybe they kicked it before the whistle. Not quite sure here. Looks like they're bringing the teams back. Do have the referee mic'd up tonight. We do appreciate them. These guys, this crew's out of... They are out of Albuquerque that are working with us tonight. A lot of the Las Cruces are the southern part of the state. The Las Cruces officiating crew that usually we get are having a, here we go, we're going to get a call here what this is.
Encroachment on the kicking team, 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
All right, so we did have a penalty of encroachment against the Socorro Warriors, so we will back them up 5 yards, and we're going to kick it again here. .709 here, first period. Tigers trail 14-0, 101.9 FM. And here's the kick again after the 5-yard penalty down to the Tiger 15, right up the middle. Looks like Gonzalez has it, trying to make some room up there. Gets over the 30 to about the 31-yard line. So we'll watch that one on the instant replay, but a good kick deep down to the Tiger 15, and that is Gonzalez. Takes it right up the middle. Not much blocking for the Tigers. Just kind of squeeze him in there in the center, and then he gets knocked to the ground. So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 30-yard line. This is their best field position, the second time they've touched the ball tonight. They went 3 and out, had to punt it, and actually had a bad snap and had to turn it over on downs, and that gave the Socorro Warriors their second touchdown of the night. Now pistol formation for Lanham. He's got a receiver left and right, and now he puts Flores in motion, and that's Jonathan Flores, number 2. Sets him on the far side. Now Gonzalez across the formation. Going to hand off to J.J. Garcia, and the ball's out, and it looks like they may have recovered it, are the Warriors, and let's see if they do mark it. Let's see what happened here on the instant replay. If we can slow this down and see the action to see what happened where the Tigers lost the ball. JJ's got it there, and then they come up and just hit him right there on the ball, and he goes to the ground, and the ball comes out, and you can see it right there. And we got official timeout. One of the Tigers is down, but you can see the ball popped out right there before he hit the ground, and then the Warriors jump all over it and recover it. We have an injured Tiger on the ground with 6:57 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers trail 14-0. This year, Tigers Sports Network. When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at Tiger Stadium. Looks like number 60, Dominic Escobar, was the injured Tiger. They got him off. We're going to give you the starting lineup here for the Tigers on offense here in just a minute, minus number 60. He's out at the moment. And now the Tigers back on defense after the fumble. 1st and 10 now for the Warriors from the gun formation. Going to fake it. Now he's going to throw it. And it's open and caught. What a great catch there. And, of course, that's number 1, and that's Duda Jackson. And on the instant replay, they fake the sweep. Takes one step back. And a great catch there. Let's see if we can roll this one back and watch this catch here by Mr. Jackson as he goes up. Double covered. Comes up with the ball. It's going to bring up 1st and goal for the Warriors. So with 6:35 to go here in the first quarter, it's 1st and goal from the 2 now for the Warriors, and the Tigers in deep trouble here from the first quarter. Had a 3 and out and had to turn it over on downs on a bad snap, and then the first play from scrimmage, they fumble it. A little flare pass out to Jackson, and he's going to step in for the touchdown. And the Tigers go down big now as they're in a deep hole with 6:10 to go. They're down 20-0, and on the instant replay, we'll see Armijo takes the snap, fakes the handoff, and throws it out to Jackson, and Jackson just braces everybody to the corner of the end zone and is in. Tigers trail 20-0 with 6:10 to go here in the first quarter as we await the extra point by the Warriors. Marcus Armijo, number 23, doing the holding chores for. And now a little high snap. They're going to have to throw this one in towards the end zone, and it's incomplete. So 2-point conversion failed, but with 6:10 to go here in the first quarter, the Tigers trail 20-0. This year, Tigers Sports Network.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for home-style cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like, whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road. Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Back here live in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 20-0 with 6:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Tigers have had no offense here in the first quarter. As the Warriors put up 20 points on them, the Hot Springs Tigers will be back in action here next week against the Hatch Valley Bears. We'll give you some more information on that coming up in the broadcast. The Warriors have it teed up again at the 40-yard line, and there's the whistle. See if the Tigers can put together something here on offense. Down to about the 10-yard line, right up the middle. Looks like Gonzalez breaks one tackle, breaks two, gets it out close to, cuts it back inside, gets it close to the 30-yard line. And the Tigers will take over 1st and 10. But Gonzalez, man, he just needed to break that to the outside, get out there in space. This is probably the fastest team the Tigers are going to face here against the Socorro Warriors. So starting lineup for the Tigers on offense, minus number 60, Dominic Escobar, the right guard. But Gonzalez and Flores, Lanham, Ethan Flores, J.J. Garcia, Taylor, Gonzalez, Escobar, Gurley, Rivero, and Weathers. And now the Tigers, 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They trail 20-0, back 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now back to pass is Lanham. Lanham gets it out to J.J. Garcia. J.J. picks up about 5 yards and gets slammed to the ground. And that's number 1, and that's Duda Jackson, 5'10", 152-pound senior. And you'll see him come up and grab him and throw him down. He's definitely the best athlete on the field tonight. Game ball brought to you by Sierra County Sentinel, KCHS Radio, and John Diamond. And that logo, you can see it there on the ball of the Tigers. We appreciate them helping us out and helping out the Tigers. Pick up a 5 by J.J. Garcia on the pass reception from Lanham, and now 2nd down and 5 from the pistol formation. Lanham's going to run this one, and he gets it off to the left side and gets hammered down. Maybe picked up a couple of yards as we watch it on the instant replay. Lanham decides to take this one off left tackle, just going to keep it. Big linebacker comes in, number 55, or 55, sorry. He's a senior linebacker, Sean McNeil. Picks up 2 yards, going to bring up 3rd down and 3, so the Tigers have not converted yet tonight. Pistol formation on the near hash. From the pistol, turns and hands it off to J.J. Garcia. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see if we can't get a number on that. Well, it didn't look like J.J. Let's watch it on the instant replay.
Number 10, Gonzalez on the carry for the Tigers.
That was Gonzalez, lined him up in that fullback position and gets smothered in there with the big trees. And got it back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1. It's going to bring up 4th down and 2 out to the Tiger 38-yard line. And the Tigers are going to have to punt this one away again with 3:58 and rolling. So the Tigers not able to convert. 3rd possession. Turned it over on downs, fumbled it, and now they're going to have to punt it away for the 3rd time on the 3rd possession. High kick, barely gets over the 50-yard line and takes a Warrior bounce as big Logan Taylor comes in and downs it at the 46-yard line of the Warriors. So the Tigers trail 20-0 here in the first quarter. This quarter brought to you by Lightning Mechanical. 575-740-6559, best HVAC in all of Sierra County. Lightning Mechanical. License 373634. We appreciate our sponsors helping you bring these games to you live here on 101.9 FM and all of our streaming devices. From the 46, handoff to Armijo, gets it up to midfield. So Armijo to Armijo, so double A in the backfield there. As Marcus hands it to Jordan and gets it up to the Tiger logo just right at midfield. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 6, a pickup of 4 for the Warriors. Tigers trail 20-0 with 3:15 to go here in counting here in the first quarter. And let's see if the Tigers defensively will give you the rundown on the defensive line. We were going to bring up today in the pregame that the Tigers, we're going to see them in that 3-5, and then we're also going to see them, I believe, we saw them with a 4-man front there as well. Now Marcus turns and hands it off to Jordan. Jordan up to the 50-yard line, out to the Tiger 45, to the 40, to the 35, 30, and finally gets hammered down inside the 25-yard line. But a good run there by Armijo on the instant replay. Just Tigers, no fundamentals there, trying to tackle. And they finally come up number 81, and that's Tristan Withers comes up and finally puts the stop on him, but he gets it over down all the way down to the Tiger 24-yard line. With 2:30 to go here in the first quarter, Tigers trail 20-0 on 101.9 FM. So the Tigers deep hole once again, as the Warriors are definitely worth their rating as the coaches poll of being number 3 in the state, if not better. Little flat pass out to the 20-yard line. It's number 7. Good defensive play there by number 12, Rosas. But let's watch this one on the instant replay as Jordan takes this one, fires it out in the flats to number 7, and that's Gonzalez, Brendan Gonzalez. And a good play there by Rosas, but he does get it inside the 20-yard line, and that's inside the red zone once again are the Warriors as the Tigers trail 20-0 here on 101.9 FM with 1.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And remember, we'll have a running clock if they get up by 35. We may have that before, just as we get into the second period. Tigers got to do something here on defense. Now puts a man in motion. Hands this one off to number 24 this time, and that's Gutierrez as he gets it up close to the line of scrimmage. Good play there by the defense for the Tigers. They come up and meet him just over the line of scrimmage. And that's number 24. That's Garrett Gutierrez. He's a junior running back, 165-pound. The Tigers do a good job coming up and stuffing him at the 19. 3rd down and 5 now for the Warriors. So the Tigers defense got to stiffen up here. They trail 20-0 against the Warriors. Gun formation once again. This time Armijo's got Gutierrez to his right side, fakes it. Now he rolls to his right, looking downfield, fires this one deep downfield, right at the goal line, and guess who it is? Number 1, Jackson again. Let's watch this one on the replay. As he goes up and catches this, I think he's double covered again. And you'll see him come up, and man, what an athlete. Just jumps everybody for the ball, gets it down to the 1-yard line. He's going to bring up 1st and goal now for the Warriors as we're at 20 seconds and counting here in the first quarter. Let's see if they get another playoff before the end of the first quarter. With about 10 seconds to go, and they may just decide to let the clock run out as we get close to 1 second. This is going to be the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 20-0 on your Lightning Mechanical scoreboard. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, Go Tigers! MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740-1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences. 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here as we get ready to start the second quarter. The Hot Springs Tigers, and we're going to change this one out. A&B Drive-In is actually going to be our
A&B Drive-In, Terry Johnson and Randy Asphalt, Fast Up Stores.
Our sponsor here in the second quarter is A&B Drive-In. The Tigers trail 20-0 as they get swap ends of the field. The Warriors had it all the way down to the 1-yard line, so on that, the end of the quarter, they got to walk the length of the field just to get them all the way back to the other side.
Lanford Livestock,
as we get ready for the second quarter.
Mobile vehicle washing in Mike Harrelson. Hot Springs Bar
Down at the
Shop,
1.
Marco Amijo. Paul Tooley and Turbo Design. Bank of the
Now
South
the Warriors.
Forest Hill,
We got 12 minutes up on the board. It's going to be first and goal from the 1
Francis Luna.
for the Warriors. Got a receiver to left.
The first and 10 from the 1.
From the gun formation, now standing at a 6-yard line. Going to fake this one, hand it off to number 4, and he just bowls in for a touchdown. And wow.
Rotman, and he scores.
And that was number 4, Orion Rothman. We'll watch this one on the instant replay as he just rolled over the Tigers right there at the goal line. And you'll see him run it in and just roll right over one of the Tigers. Surprised he may have got a taunting, but the Warriors go up 26-0. We wait the extra point here with only 5 seconds gone here in the second quarter on the A&B drive-in scoreboard. Caden Dow, number 21, is the kicker for the Warriors, and it's good. And the Warriors go up 27-0 with 11:55 to go here in the first half. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 27-0 against the Socorro Warriors. This is the number three team in the state right now as far as the coaches poll. And they may be even a little better than that. As we get ready for the kickoff here, the Tigers trail by 27. And here goes the kick down to about the 14-yard line, and the Tigers are going to take this one up the middle of the field. Rosas, and he gets it maybe out to the 25, and that's all he's got on the return. So the Tigers will take over first and 10. In there on the tackle, number 15, Caden Moreland, 190-pound tight end there. Put a licking on Rosas, and the Tigers take over first and 10. They trail 27-0, and they mark this one right at the 25-yard line on the far hash. Tigers will be home next week against the Hatch Valley Bears. We'll have that game for you right here on 101.9 FM. YouTube, Facebook, and NFHS Network. Pistol formation for Lanham, and now they swap the tight end and Gonzalez to the far side, and they bring Flores with him. Now Gonzalez will go back in motion at the snap. They hand this one to J.J. Garcia, and Garcia nowhere to go. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Tigers got to come up with something else besides running it in there with the trees. They come up with, there's that six-man front we talked about. You know, they normally run a 4-3, and now they know the Tigers are going to be running up inside there. And they've got everybody up there at the line of scrimmage. J.J. does get back to the line of scrimmage, going to bring up second down and 10 for the Tigers. They trail 27-0 with 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers taking a lot of time trying to get the play called in from the sidelines. J.J. Garcia behind Lanham there in the backfield. Now the Tigers do the same thing, swap it over. Gonzalez is the slot. They're going to hand this one to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get out to the outside. He's got some room. He gets it up to the 30. He finally gets run out of bounds. And now penalty marker comes out. We're going to have a late hit against the Warriors. So Gonzalez gets it up to the 30, almost to about the 33, and then they just keep pushing him out of bounds, and penalty marker comes out. It's going to be a personal foul against the, and here's the call.
Dead ball. personal foul, late hit out of bounds against the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So penalty, late hit against the Socorro Warriors. So the Tigers now will have it at the 49-yard line, 1st and 10. Tigers first down. They had to get it with a penalty. It's their first down of the game with 10:50 to go here in the first half. Tigers right at their 49. And this will be the first time they've ever, if they can get across the 50 into Warrior territory. Going to hand this one off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez kind of rolls it down his leg, but he hangs on to it, gets to the 50, to the 45, knocked out of bounds. And let's see if we have another penalty, and we do, another late hit against the Warriors. Let's watch this one on the instant replay. Gonzalez just about fumbled that one in the backfield. Takes this one around, gets it over midfield, and then he gets knocked down into the bench all the way over at the Gatorade. And that's going to bring up a penalty marker every time. And let's see what the call is here.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit out of bounds on the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So another late hit against the personal foul, late hit against the Warriors. So the Tigers are making hay here. They picked up 30 yards in penalties, and they're finally over midfield and down to the 28-yard line of the Warriors. So the Warriors getting a little chippy there as they get to the sidelines, as Gonzalez had that one rolled up next to the Gatorade jug over there against the Warriors. 10:41 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 27-0, but they got a little bit of momentum here early in the second quarter. Pistol formation once again. Now they swap the tight end and Gonzalez to the left side. Now Lanham takes the snap, hands it to J.J. Garcia, and Garcia just stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go. And the Tigers they just keep trying to run it up inside. And there's just too many big bodies in there for the Warriors as J.J. gets it stuffed back to the 30. So a loss of 2 is going to bring up second down and 12 for the Tigers. They trail 27-0 here on 101.9 FM. Tigers send receiver far right. He got a tight end on the right side. Now pistol formation. Bring Gonzalez over in the slot to the right. Lanham from the pistol now takes the snap. Rolls back. Here comes the pressure. Throws this one down and in and out of the hands of Gonzalez as the pressure was on. Watch this one on the replay. And here come the Warriors just bringing the heat on that one. Not able to get it out to Gonzalez. And it's going to bring up third down and 12. So the Tigers' only spark they've had a little bit from Gonzalez and then a couple of big penalties. And now the Tigers are third and long from the Warrior 30-yard line with 9:52 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 27-0. Two receivers right, one left. Now here comes Flores. Jonathan back in motion across the formation. Lanham takes the snap, turns and hands it off, and puts the ball on the ground, and the Warriors, J.J. Garcia fumbles it, and the Warriors come up with it. Tigers tried a little bit too much trickery there, and they faked themselves out, put the ball on the ground, and here it is on the instant replay. Just kind of hands it. You can see him just kind of throw. J.J. Garcia throws it back at Gonzalez after he picks it up. Just kind of throws it, and Gonzalez not able to come up with it, and the ball goes on the ground. The Warriors recover. So now the Warriors have the ball, 1st and 10. At their own 30, what do we got there? About the 37-yard line. So the Tigers fumble the ball on 3rd and long. And now the Warriors have it, and they have a 27-point lead here with 9:49 to go here in the first half. 3 receivers right. Gun formation now for Armijo. Takes the snap, hands it off to his brother. Gets a good block around the right side. Cuts it back over midfield to the 40, to the 30. He's gone. This is going to be a touchdown for Armijo. And, man, the Tigers not able to come up with anything on that. We'll watch this one on the instant replay. But he just turned and handed it to him. And Armijo, they pick up one good block there at the line of scrimmage and good downfield blocking. Again, we talked about that in the pregame, how good they are about getting downfield and getting on blocks. And they go up 33 to nothing here with 9:37 to go. Tigers have no answer for the Socorro Warriors. As we await the extra point by Dow. He's a 6-foot sophomore. On the extra point. The snap and the kick. And no good. Looks like he hit it off to the left. So with 9:37 to go here on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard, the Tigers trail 33-0. This year Tigers Sports Network.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles and service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium, and the Tigers are shell-shocked here in the first half. They're down 33-0 with 9:37 to go here in the first half. And, wow, the Tigers have nothing. They've had a couple of good penalties. Gonzalez got out on the corner a couple of times and was able to pick up some yardage, but between the punt, the fumble, the snap over the punter's head, I mean, the Tigers just shooting themselves in the foot. And some good downfield blocking by the Warriors. As we get it teed up there at the 40-yard line, the Warriors getting ready to kick it back to the Tigers. Good deep kick down to about the 13 or 14, picked up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez up to the 20, to the 25, trying to make some man miss. He's out to the 30, to the 40, and finally gets run out of bounds. And make sure we didn't have another extracurricular there as he tries to get knocked out of bounds, but he's got it out to midfield. Good return there by Gonzalez, and we're going to bring him up as usual because he had a good week 2 weeks ago against the Crown Point. But Devin Gonzalez rushing for 694 yards. He's got 1,453 all-purpose yards, including that right there on the return with 16 touchdowns. Takes it all the way back to midfield. And the Tigers now take over 1st and 10 right at midfield with 9:26 to go here in the first half. Lanham from the pistol formation puts Jonathan Flores in motion across. Now he's going to set him up just off the line of scrimmage on the near side. Now J.J. Garcia goes in motion, going to hand this one off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets over to midfield, breaks one tackle to the 45, hammers it down close to the 40-yard line. So Gonzalez finally getting a little bit of space out there instead of running them in the trees.
Right at the 40, so that's going to be really close. That's a Tiger first down.
And they do mark him down at the 40-yard line. So from midfield, picks up 10, is going to bring up 1st and 10 now from the 40-yard line of the Warriors. The Tigers trail 33-0 here on 101.9 FM. So good play there by Gonzalez, getting out on the corners, and that's where they really need to get him. Just get him out on the, get him running in the sweeps, get him out on the corner, get him in space, get him across the line of scrimmage there. And even though Socorro's pretty fast, we got our own Speedy Gonzalez on our side that can probably run with any of them. And now they're going to load up the backfield. And they're going to take the tight end to the far side. From the pistol formation, going to turn the handoff to J.J. Garcia. Garcia hit at the line of scrimmage, gets up maybe a yard, but man, is he hammered up in there by those big backers for the Warriors. And on the replay, you'll see Lanham turn and hand off to J.J. He's got Gonzalez up there in front blocking for him, but man, there's some big boys up there on that line. Picks up a couple of yards, though, gets it down to the 38-yard line. So 2nd down and 8 now for the Tigers with 8:53 to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 33-0 here on 101.9 FM. Also, you can listen to them live at mykchs.com as well. You can listen to the game. So if you're out of the region without an FM radio to pick them up, always pick us up on mykchs.com. Lanham back to pass, throws this one over the head of Gonzalez, and he was pressured coming from the backfield. And let's watch this on the replay. How many guys do they bring? Do the Warriors, and they bring 6 and then try to get it over to Gonzalez, and that play just took too long to develop So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 now from the 38-yard line of the Warriors. The Tigers trail 33-0 here with 8:27 to go in the first half. Tigers taking a lot of time to get this one in as they're hand signaled in, but they got to look on their cards to see what play it is. Now Lanham fakes it, pressured, throws this one towards the far sideline, incomplete. And we'll watch that one on the instant replay. He's going to bring up 4th down for the Tigers. So Lanham on the replay was pressured, trying to get it over to J.J. Garcia, just barely above the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8, and the Tigers are going to have to punt this one away, or whether they're going to go for it. Let's see what the Tigers, you're down 33. You're already in their territory. You ain't got nothing to lose by punting it. So you might as well go for it on 4th down, and it's 4th and 8. And the Tigers do line up as they're going to go for it here with 8:23 to go here in the first half. Lanham from the pistol formation. He's got a receiver left and right. He's got J.J. Garcia in the slot. Takes the snap, throws it out to J.J. Garcia and incomplete. We didn't quite get that one caught on the camera, but we know our ace photographer over there, Adrian Chavez, got it. So Lanham misses J.J. Garcia, and it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for the Socorro Warriors from their own 38-yard line with 8:19 to go here in the first half. This quarter brought to you by A&B Drive-In, your old-fashioned drive-in, drive-up, drive-through, or dine-in at 211 Broadway. 575-894-9294. Actually had a hamburger from there this morning for lunch. Very good while we were setting up. A&B Drive-In, your old-fashioned drive-in. Now the Warriors 1st and 10 as they take over on downs after a good return by Gonzalez, and it stalls out just inside Warrior territory. Warriors back to pass, throws this one deep, and he's got it. Jackson again, man, and all you got to do is throw it up to this guy. Man, he's good. We're going to watch this one on the instant replay, and you'll see him come down as he just out-jumps him. Just what an athlete. Man, he goes way up in the air. Catch that ball. Great work there by our Adrian Chavez on our instant replay, and that's going to bring up 1st and 10 now inside the Tiger territory all the way down to the 33. So Armijo to Jackson, and another 1st down for the Warriors. We could be a running clock here in about a couple of minutes here if the Warriors score again. They're up 33-0 over the Hot Springs Tigers here in the first game of 3 AAA district matchup. Tigers at home here next week against the Hatch Valley Bears. And we'll bring that game to you live. Handoff to number 24 as he gets around the right side to the 30, to the 20, cuts it back inside to the 15, to the 10, and is finally going to be knocked down. And that is Garrett Gutierrez, and we'll watch this one on the replay. Picks up another good block, but you'll see the blocking downfield is great by Socorro. They're putting bodies on bodies, and finally gets all the way down close to the 10-yard line. And back in the red zone once again are the Warriors as they get this one down to, looks like maybe about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 with just under 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Tigers down 33-0. And now from the gun formation, a full set in the backfield for the Warriors. On the snap, hands it off to his brother, number 22, gets it up close to the 10, and a good play there by the Tigers, stuffing that one up close to the line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up a couple, 3 yards. But here on the replay, the Tigers do a good job getting off a few of those blocks as Armijo ducks it down inside there and gets it to, they're going to mark him at the 10. So 2nd down and 7 at the 10-yard line of the Tigers. Tigers trail 33-0 with 6:13 and counting here in the first period. The first half.
2nd down and 7, ball up to 10.
Now the Warriors taking some time as they get the play shuttled into them via hand signals from the sidelines. Now we got our Miho squared in the backfield as we've got Marcus and Jordan both. Turns and hands it off to Jordan to the 10. Makes a move to the outside to the 5. Banks it. Does he get in? And they mark him out just out close to the goal line there. We'll watch this one on the replay, see if he doesn't get in there close to the goal line as he bounces it outside. Gets down close to the pylon there, gets hit by one of the Tigers, stretches out, and I guess he steps out of bounds at about the 1. So a good call there by the ref. They're right on top of it. And we appreciate them coming down. Like we said earlier today, these referees are out of Albuquerque, our Las Cruces group. I guess there's just so many games going on down here in Las Cruces or in the southern part of the state that the Tigers had to rely on the experienced crew out of Albuquerque. And actually one of them tonight is one of the Hot Springs High School graduates, and that's Carl Ashball. He's working the sidelines for the refs here on the Tiger sideline. Now a handoff right up the middle is number 22, and an easy touchdown for the Warriors. And he just kind of steps in. We'll watch this one on the instant replay as they go up 39-0. So Armijo turns and hands it to Armijo, and you can see they pull the guard and the tackle and everybody else, and they do a good job of down blocking and then pulling those guards and tackles from the far side and making that those holes. They probably are one of the better teams in the state as far as run blocking. They're up 39-0 with 5:40 to go here in the first half as we await the extra point by Dow. And here's the snap and the kick. And this one is no good again as he pulled it, but they do go up 39-0 as the Hot Springs Tigers trail big time as we get a running clock when we get back on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. This is your Tigers Sports Network.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium, and wow, the Tigers are just overwhelmed here by the Socorro Warriors, 39-0 with 5:40 to go. Now, as soon as this kick happens, we're going to have a running clock from now on. Once you're up by 35, if the Warriors go up by 50, it's going to be game. We await the kickoff. Down to the Tiger 14-yard line, actually 13, brings it up to the 20, to the 25, gets run out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. And that's number 12, Damian Rosas, on the return for the Tigers. And gets it all the way back out to the 30-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Tigers trail by 39 here with 5:34 to go in the first half. Now let's see if the Tigers have any offense before the half. Five-man front for the Warriors. Pistol formation for Lanham. Now the tight end trade sides. Penalty marker out. Here's the call.
Dead ball, encroachment on the defense. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So encroachment against the defense as they jump into the neutral zone. It's going to bring up 1st and 5 now for the Tigers. And of course we got a running clock now that they're up by 35. From the near hash, pistol formation for Lanham once again after the penalty. Gonzalez in motion, gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is trapped in the backfield all the way back to the original line of scrimmage, probably lost about 5 yards. Gonzalez nowhere to go on the replay. You'll see him in the slot formation, goes across the back of the line of scrimmage there and gets handoff by Lanham, and the Warriors read that one perfectly. It's going to bring up second down and 10, so back to the, well, they give him actually the 33-yard line, so it's going to bring up second down and 7 for the Tigers from the far hash. Tigers go trip right this time. They got 3 receivers right. Now they put Gonzalez out there as well in the slot, so they got 4 receivers right. Lanham by himself in the backfield, fires this one over to Gonzalez on the little screen pass. Gonzalez picks up one block by J.J. Garcia and gets run out of bounds. After he picks up not enough for the first down, but at least a positive yardage for the Tigers, as Gonzalez got trapped in the backfield there, but picked up a block by J.J. Garcia, gets it over to the Tiger sideline, and all the way out to the 37-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and 2, actually second down and 3, or third and 3, excuse me, I'm sorry, third and 3 for the Tigers with about 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. As the Tigers trail 39-0 on the A&B Drive-In scoreboard. Pistol formation once again for Lanham. He's got a receiver left and right. Now they trade the tight end and the slot position over to the near side. And the Tigers penalty comes out, and I think the Tigers jump this time. They may have a false start. As we await the call. Here it is.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
So false start against the Tigers. Back them up 5 yards. And that's back to the 32. It's going to bring up third down and 8 for the Tigers with 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Tigers trail 39-0 on 101.9 FM. Tigers now get the play in. Everybody looking at their wristbands. Now they get set on the near hash. 2 receivers right. Well, actually slot position right. Receiver left. Pistol formation for Lanham. Got J.J. Garcia in the backfield. Lanham's just got to throw this one up, trying to hit number 81, and that's Withers. But a lot of pressure coming there by the Tigers. Got a lot of holes in that offensive line right now. And we talked about one of their keys to the game was to control that line of scrimmage, and the Tigers are having a tough time doing that as the Warriors are bringing everybody and their mother with them on the blitz. Now punt formation with 4th and 8. From their own 32-yard line are the Tigers. Standing inside his 20 is Flores. Good snap and a decent kick. Gets this one just about to the 40-yard line of the Warriors. Steps out of one tackle, and here goes Action Jackson. He gets to the far side, gets to the 50, to the 40, and finally gets knocked out of bounds, or he would have been gone. And a good play there by Duda Jackson as he breaks a tackle at the 40 on the replay here, and he gets it up to midfield, and Gonzalez is the guy that can catch him. He finally knocks him out of bounds. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Socorro Warriors. They've got a 39-point lead here with 1:40 to go here and counting in the first half.
First down for the Warriors.
Now with 1:15 to go, clock's running, of course, even on the change of possession with a 35-plus lead. Now the Warriors on their own on the Tiger 41-yard line from the far hash. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Gun formation for Armijo. Takes the snap, fakes it to his brother, fires it over in the flats. Got a man open at the 40, breaks one tackle, gets it up over the sticks out to the 30-yard line. Looked like number 7, and that's Gonzalez. That's Brendan Gonzalez on the reception. A little wide receiver screen. He came back and picked it up. Breaks one tackle. Actually, J.J. Garcia hung on to him, but not enough till he gets a first down all the way down to the Tiger 30-yard line with about 25 seconds to go here in the first half. Fires this one over to number 2 and in and out of the hands, and we'll watch that one. That's probably going to be the last play of the game, or the first half. On the replay there, trying to hit number 2, Amaro, and in and out of the hands. And that's going to do it for the first half as the Hot Springs Tigers trail 39-0 here in Tiger Stadium on the A&B Drive-In. Scoreboard, the Hot Springs Tigers down big time here at halftime. We're going to be back after some commercials with the second half. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
You can't go onto the track or field if you stay at the railing, or you can go from your seats. The ball that gets the closest will be the winner.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right, no more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers!
Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Cash or Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullocks Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
The Money Man is ready to give you money, whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home. Large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Your State Farm agent, Ben Trujillo, is honored to be a Tiger at heart and an avid Tiger supporter. State Farm is a name you can trust, and Ben Trujillo is an agent you know. Whether you're looking to insure your home, car, business, or RV, give Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, a call today at 575-382-3636. Ben Trujillo, your State Farm agent, is proud to say, "Go Tigers!"
It's good to have Davis Fleck United Pharmacy nearby. From cold medications to gifts for everyone on your list. From over-the-counter help to greeting cards, magazines, and newspapers. Just one stop at Davis Fleck does it. Remember, Davis Fleck accepts most prescription insurance plans and offers a senior citizens prescription discount program too. Davis Fleck United Pharmacy, your leader pharmacy, located at 500 Broadway, right here in Tier C, is a drugstore and much, much more.
When the Tigers install their game plan for the week, Lightning Mechanical can install your new York heating or cooling unit with confidence. York Air Conditioning and HVAC is known for being one of the largest heating and cooling suppliers in the world and offers quality products for heating or cooling a home or business, or for improving the air quality of a space. Lightning Mechanical is known for being the best HVAC company in all of Sierra County. Call Lightning Mechanical today at 575-740-6559, license number 373634.
Whether you are celebrating the latest Tiger victory or just a night out with friends, the Sierra County DWI Prevention Program reminds you to designate a driver when you plan to drink. Don't drink and drive. It's against the law. It's deadly. It can ruin your life in a split second. Underage drinking is also against the law and can wreck your high school years and keep you out of college and the military. So, make good choices. If you're under 21, don't drink. If you're over 21, don't drink and drive.
Johnny B's loves the Tigers and is proud to help bring these games to you. When you're hungry for homestyle cooking, head to Johnny B's at 2160 North Date Street, right here in Tier C. While you're there, make sure to save room for a tasty treat from Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor. Heck, you can just go have ice cream if you'd like. Whether it's on the football field or the baseball field, on the court, at home, or on the road, Johnny B's and Jackie's Ice Cream Parlor support the Hot Springs Tigers today and always.
Taking care of all of Sierra County's plumbing, gas, and HVAC needs, MPG Services says, "Go Tigers!" MPG Services is located at 1907 South Broadway and doesn't just do service calls. They sell the products that help you take care of your own. So remember, when you need plumbing parts or just want to let the pros handle the job, call on MPG Services 740 1440 or 894-1440. You'll find their well-stocked store in 1907 South Broadway.
Drive up, drive through, or dine in at A&B Drive-In. For faster service, call your order in for the best burritos smothered in red chili and cheese. Or try the green chili cheeseburgers with fries, the best in all the Southwest. Drive through our newly remodeled drive-up window at 211 Broadway in downtown Truth or Consequences, 575-894-9294. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m.
Sierra Auto Parts and CarQuest are the winning team when it comes to auto parts. The folks at Sierra Auto Parts are proud of the Tigers and proud to be able to offer the community top-quality CarQuest auto products at great prices. Make sure that when you want top-quality automotive parts, that your first stop is at your CarQuest Auto Parts dealer. Sierra Auto Parts, 400 Austin Street, right here in Truth or Consequences. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. Closed Saturdays and Sunday.
Whitehead Automotive says go Tigers. At Whitehead Automotive, you'll find game-changing deals on sales and service. We have a great selection of used quality vehicles along with highly trained service and sales team with unbeatable prices of vehicles in service. You can't beat it. Whitehead Automotive's great sales and great service equals a winning combination, just like the Tigers. Stop by and see the gang at Whitehead Automotive at 9th and Date.
Sheesh, kids are expensive in the fall and every other season of the year. It's a good thing Bank of the Southwest is there to weather the storm with us. With personal loan options for things like living expenses, purchasing a vehicle, clothing and supplies, moving expenses, and more. It sure helps. We all want them to stop growing up. Well, sort of. It's nice to know Bank of the Southwest is there to treat us like family when they do. Bank of the Southwest, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 439264.
Felt's Dentistry, serving Sierra County since 1984, is located at 800 North Cedar in Tier C. It is open Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Call to schedule your appointment at 894-7711. Dr. Matt Felt and his crew are happy to assist you with all your dental needs. Call Felt's Dentistry at 894-7711 and schedule your next visit today.
I'm Dr. Matt Feltz, and my staff and I support the Tigers.
Quality cuisine since 1970. Legendary menu selections including our hand-cut steaks, prime rib, lobster, fresh seafood, and chicken. Enjoy an extensive wine list in our comfortable bar with outdoor patio. We have ample parking and banquet room. Open daily at 5 p.m. 1400 North Date Street in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. Phone 575-894-6200, LosArcosSteakhouse.com.
Teston Chevron at 2200 North Date is proud to support the Tigers. Teston Chevron, located at the north end of Truth or Consequences, is locally owned and operated and has been since 1972. The Teston family loves the Tigers and their community. They offer quality Chevron fuel and 24-hour service, as well as a shop where they can change your oil or patch or replace your tire. Make sure to stop by and visit the friendly Tiger alumni at Teston Chevron and thank them for making these broadcasts possible.
Show your Tiger pride in a professionally cleaned vehicle. Mike Hurlson with Mobile Vehicle Washing comes to you. That's right. No more excuses of not having enough time to take your vehicle to get washed. Whether you're at home or work, one call to 575-740-2037 and Mobile Vehicle Washing will have your ride shining like new. Mobile Vehicle Washing also does boats, trucks, airplanes, and more. Call Mike at 575-740-2037 today and tell him you want to shine with Tiger Pride today.
Since 1941, Sierra Electric has been a member-owned cooperative that has been providing quality, consistent electric service to Sierra County for 78 years. We support local youth programs while lending a helping hand to our members and neighbors. Sierra Electric Co-op is proud to power your life and proud to support the Tigers. Sierra Electric is a touch-tone energy cooperative, equal opportunity provider and employer. Go Tigers! Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County. Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045.
When you're in the market to buy or sell your home or property, remember Homesteaders Realty. Maybe it's time to consider buying instead of renting, downsizing, or making more room for the kids and grandkids. Maybe you've been thinking about moving into the country, or maybe it's a lake house that has you daydreaming. No matter what your motive, Kathy Vickers and the gang at Homesteaders Realty can help you find the perfect home. Call on Homesteaders Realty at 507 Highway 195 in Elephant Butte when you're in the market to buy or sell your home.
Bullock's grocery store in downtown Truth or Consequences has been serving Sierra County since 1947 and strives on providing you with the best meats, produce, and baked goods in the county. You'll enjoy the great customer service at Bullock's Grocery as they treat you like family. Bullock supports all Tiger teams and activities through the Caster Clubs program and is proud to make this broadcast possible. Bullock's Grocery says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here at halftime. The Hot Springs Tigers trail 39-0. The Tigers will get the ball here to start the third quarter. We got about 2 minutes up on the clock right now as both teams are back out on the field. Let's see if we can zoom in over here and show you the Tigers. They did get just now got back out on the field. They usually give them about a 3-minute warm-up, and we're about halfway through that now as the Hot Springs Tigers trail. We're going to try to actually, we'll give you a little quick zoom in on the Cobre game. It's at halftime over there, but they got one of those pixelots that's not interfaced into the scoreboard. So we don't know what the score is over there between Hatch and Cobre. We may break in on that one here in the second half, maybe show you a little action. We'll see if we can't find a score for you. But the Hot Springs Tigers trail 39-0 here in Tiger Stadium as we get ready for the third quarter next week. The Hot Springs Tigers, October the 22nd, Friday night, the Hot Springs Tigers will take on the Hatch Valley Bears right here in Tiger Stadium, so don't miss it as the Bears travel up just 30 minutes south of here as they bring, right now they haven't won a game all season, so we should be pretty good. We'll be streaming on NFHS Network, on Dish Network Channel 371, Facebook at KCHS Radio, YouTube.com/KCHS Radio, also 101.9 FM and mykchs.com. We get ready to start the second half. This quarter brought to you by Los Arcos Steakhouse, quality cuisine since 1970. We appreciate them helping us out as usual every year. Got to go by there, and a lot of times here at Tiger Stadium, the wind's blowing just right, and they're down there cooking those steaks, and it just kind of blows right up through the stadium here, and it smells so good. Right there, 1400 North Date Street, Los Arcos, 894-6200. Yeah, we're getting ready. We only got actually got 12 minutes up on the clock here, so we're ready to go. The Tigers back out on the field. They'll receive. They'll be moving left to right on your radio dial here on 101.9 FM. Let's see if the Tigers, let's see what adjustments they may have made at halftime. I know they got number 60. I don't know if Dominic Escobar's back. He was injured in the first half, so we'll find out if he's back out there. The Tigers have their kickoff return team out on the field now As the Warriors get ready to kick this one off. The Warriors only lost one game this season, and that was to St. Mike's in St. Mike's. And they had a lot of their starters out. So when we viewed that game, that wasn't the Socorro that is playing tonight for sure. But the Warriors are ranked number 3 in the state in the coaches' polls. KCHS Tiger Football 2021 sponsors will bring this across the top, and as we get ready for the kick here in the second half. Takes one bounce, picked up at the 15-yard line, and man, just hammered down, still on his feet. Gonzalez going to break it back down to his 5-yard line, not going to be able to escape, trying to get momentum, gets thrown for a loss in the end zone, and they're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. So Gonzalez gets thrown down at the 15, reverses field, and the Warriors have him in the backfield, throw him down for a loss. So the Tigers take over. They're going to be 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Wow. Not a good start here as you're down by 39, and now you got to start with your own 1-yard line. Gonzalez, that'll be a little negative yards against his all-purpose yards on that one, as he had it all the way out, at least out to the 15-yard line. Tigers now huddled up in their own end zone. Out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage, have the ball kind of in the middle of the field there at the 1-yard line. This is going to be tough for the Tigers. They can't afford safety, put them down by 41. Turn and hand it to JJ, and he's going to get caught for a safety in the backfield. So that's not what the Tigers needed as they get trapped in the backfield. So from the pistol formation, they turn and hand it to Garcia, and Garcia never gets out of there. So 2-point safety for the Warriors, and now the Tigers are going to have to kick from their own 20-yard line after the safety. As they get ready to tee this one up at the 20, so the Tigers, and that's the problem they run into when they're always in that pistol formation. You get on the 1-yard line. Now you're taking the snap 3 or 4 yards deep, and you turn and hand it off, and once you get penetration, we need at least a couple of plays you can get under, do a quarterback sneak, get under center, and just give them some room. But the Tigers get trapped for a safety to start the second half, and they trail big time, 41-0 here on 101.9 FM. Now Flores trying to get everybody backed up. He's going to have to punt this one or kick it from the 20. He's just going to set it flat on the ground. The Tigers going to try an onside kick or something here. I just don't quite get this. You're going to try to kick it as deep as you can. And they trail by 41. And here we go for the free kick from the 20 after the safety. And just a squib down, and this one's going to go out of bounds. And, of course, penalty marker is going to happen, and they're going to get good field position on this one. They should have kicked it at least deep, get it down there as far as you can. Kicked it out at the 37-yard line of the Warriors. And we'll wait to where they're going to mark it. Should be back out. So here's the call.
The ball is kicked out of bounds. 5-yard penalty, re-kick.
So a 5-yard penalty, and the Warriors are going to re-kick again. So the Tigers going to back that one up. Now they're going to be kicking from their own 15-yard line. Give you a little view of the stands there as we get our cameras set up here for the next kick from the 15. Not a very big crowd tonight for the Tigers. A little cool here in Tiger Stadium. Now they lay the ball at the 15-yard line, and the Tigers are going to try this one once again on the free kick after the safety. Now Flores Kicks this one right at the 50-yard line, and now we're going to do a little razzle-dazzle. Gives it to Armijo, breaks one tackle up to the 40, breaks another tackle, finally gets hammered down. Tigers do a decent job on the kick coverage. But number 22, Jordan Armijo, gets it into Tiger territory.
32, Juarez was in on it, and number 7, Victor Munoz was in on that. Also,
So it's going to bring up 1st and 10 now for the Warriors. We do have a running clock as the Warriors are up 41-0. From the Tiger 38-yard line, it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Looks like Socorro may still have their first team out there. They may be wanting to really shorten this game up. First, of course, as soon as they hit 50, game over. Once they go up by 50. Now handoff to Armijo. Tigers do a good job coming up as Armijo dives over the 35 down to the 34. From the gun position, Armijo, his brother, hands it to him. Does a little sidestep there. The Tigers come up. Looks like J.J. Garcia, number 33, in on the tackle. For the Tigers, going to bring up 2nd down and 5. Actually, 2nd down and 6. He picked up 4. Down to the 34-yard line. Now gun formation from the far hash towards the Warriors sideline. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Gun formation for the Warriors. Tigers looking at the blitz, and they do come off the corner. Armijo runs right over where they come from, and he's up to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. And just like that, the Warriors put another 6 points on the board. And the Tigers have no answer here in Tiger Stadium tonight. Armijo, but there again, you know, you're looking at that downfield blocking, and they just do a great job, do the Warriors. And we await the extra point. They go up by 47. With 9:03 to go. Now they will stop the clock here just on the extra point after the touchdown. Caden Dow puts an extra point up on the board. The snap and the kick, and it's good. So the Warriors go up 48-0 here in Tiger Stadium with 9:03 to go in the third quarter. This year, Tigers Sports Network.
One play can change momentum in the game, and one deductible is a game changer when it comes to your insurance. That's why you should see Agent Sharon Luna, your Farm Bureau agent in Tier C. She can help bundle your car and home together in a single policy. So if life sends a little blitz in the form of a storm or fire, you'll pay one deductible for everything that's covered. Talk to Farm Bureau agent Sharon Luna today. Stop by 405 North Date or call 575-894-0060. Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium as the Hot Springs Tigers are getting thumped big time here in Tiger Stadium, and they're down 48-0. You know, they lost this game. They lost to Hatch, in March, that shortened season of COVID, and I think it was 40-0. So the Tigers have no answer tonight for the Socorro Warriors. And here's the kick by the Warriors. And this one's kicked out of bounds, so we'll have a penalty. As we await, see what the Tigers do, if they make them re-kick or take it at the 40-yard line. Looks like the Tigers are going to take the ball. Let's see if we can get a call here from the ref.
So the ball's at 35.
So the Tigers are just going to take it after the kick out of bounds on the 35. They run 4 receivers right. They move the ball to the far hash towards the Warrior sidelines. Shotgun formation for Caden Lanham. By himself back there in the backfield. Turns around and fires that little screen to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to make some men miss there. He gets it up over the 40. Picks up some decent yardage there. And the Tigers, a couple of plays there to get him out in space. And Tigers do a good job blocking downfield on this one as Gonzalez able to pick up a few yards. Gets it over the 40 to about the 43. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. For the Tigers, they trail 48-0. Same formation, got 4 receivers right from the near hash. Now he's going to hand off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez is met in the backfield. The ball comes out, and the Warriors are going to pick this one up. And here we go on the instant replay. And Gonzalez just gets hammered by number 25, and he gets the ball ripped out. And the Warriors recover it. And this might be ball game coming up here quick for the Tigers. As we change of possession here as the Warriors up 48-0 at the Tiger 39. Once they go up by 50 or more, it's going to be game. So if the Warriors score a touchdown here, it's going to be game over for the Tigers here with 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The mercy rule kicks in. We're already on the 35-plus scoring running clock. And it looks like we still got, looks like we're putting in some of the subs. You got number 11 in there for number 33, which is Tom Silva. Number 11 is Patrick Ware-Moya. I'm sure they still have enough weapons out there, do the Warriors. So the Tigers down by 48 as we approach 6.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Hand off to big number 24 as he gets it over the line of scrimmage. A host of tacklers in there for the Tigers as he gets it close to the 36-yard line. A bunch of Tigers in there. On the stop, on the carry was number 24, Garrett Gutierrez, 165-pound junior for the Warriors, and a host of Tigers in on the tackle. They mark him at the 37, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 now for the Warriors, a pickup of 2. And now we've got some more players being substituted in there for the Warriors. Tigers will be back here in Tiger Stadium next week against the Hatch Valley Bears. We're going to try to sneak in and maybe get some coverage of that game. And in on the quarterback sneak, quarterback keeper gets it to the 35, is going to bring up 3rd down. 3rd and 6 now for the Warriors. So the Warriors are swapping people in and out, getting that second string in there and get a little bit of experience for some of these kids. Some of these kids actually played against St. Mike's when they had some of their starters out. Of course, Socorro lost that game, but that's been the only loss blemish on their 2021 season. Turning handoff to number 24, trying to make one man miss. Gets caught in the backfield, and a good job by the Tigers. It's going to bring up 4th down. In on the carry was Gutierrez once again, number 24 for the Warriors. Back to the 36-yard line is going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Warriors. As we approach 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So now here we go on 4th and 7 as they line up to go for it. Gives it off to big number 24. This time he stopped in the backfield by the Tigers. So the Tigers are going to take over on downs. So apparently the Warriors decided to get a little more experience for some of their younger players as the Tigers take over 1st and 10 with 3:40 to go here in the third quarter. And they're going to mark him at the Tiger 36-yard line, 1st and 10, middle of the field for the Tigers.
With 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter, Tigers take over.
Now Lanham from the pistol formation got the ball in the middle of the field. Receiver left, receiver right. Taylor the center. He's got Gonzalez behind him in the pistol. Turns to Gonzalez. It's on the ground again, and the Tigers try to scramble for it. And I think the Tigers do come up with it's going to bring up 2nd down. So another fumble by the Tigers. Going to mark him at the 30-yard line, back to the 30. It's going to bring up 2nd down. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 16 for the Tigers. They trail 48-0 here with 2.5 minutes to go in the third period. Pistol formation once again for Lanham. He's got a receiver left, receiver right. Got Gonzalez right behind him, and he's got J.J. Garcia in the slot. Now here's the snap. Going to throw a little quick screen pass out to Rosas, and he breaks one tackle, gets it over to the 45, or 35, out to about the 37-yard line. So it's going to bring up 3rd down for the Tigers. He doesn't quite get it back to, well, he just going to bring up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9.
More substitutions going on there for the Warriors as they keep flirting with that 50-point lead. Right now they're up by 48, so we're going to just have a running clock as we're getting close to the 4th period here on the Los Arcos Steakhouse scoreboard. Lanham gets J.J. Garcia over in the slot formation. He's got Jonathan Flores to the far right. Now J.J. goes in motion, and we swap the tight end to the other side. He's got Gonzalez behind him. Here's the snap. Quick pitch out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez, the ball's picked up by the Warriors as Gonzalez fumbled, rumbles it inside the 10-yard line, and, wow, we get close to a minute to go. But there again, Gonzalez tried to take it on the quick pitch, and the blitz was coming by the Warriors. Let's see where they finally mark him. It looks like it's inside the 10. And inside the red zone for the Warriors, down to about the 7-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to take a timeout by the Warriors.
Timeout. Socorro.
All right, so Socorro takes a quick timeout. They've got the lead 48-0. We're going to be right back. This is your Tigers Sports Network. Providing the best landscape and fencing in all of Sierra County, Lynn's Landscape offers the best service for small or large projects. Lynn's Landscape specializes in decorative block retaining walls. Whether you need artificial turf or natural landscaping, call the professionals at Lynn's Landscape and Fencing, 575-744-4009 or 575-740-4045. Back here in Tiger Stadium, the Hot Springs Tigers got both head coaches out on the field right now as well during this timeout, talking with the ref. So I don't know what that's all about, but the refs got them all separated now. Coach T was out talking to Coach Ocampo there at about the 15-yard line. Maybe he's going to tell him, hey, see if you can stop us. We're going to put this in and go up by 50. .46 seconds to go here in the third quarter as the Socorro Warriors take a timeout. And let's see what the Warriors do here as they're up by 48. And game over once they put it in the end zone. They'll be up by plus 50. Out of the timeout. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line after the fumble recovery and return by the Warriors.
First and goal for the Warriors.
Now the Tigers, we got all kinds of substitutions in there for the Warriors now and up to the 20-yard line, and not much blocking there. Maybe got it to the 5. It's going to bring up second and goal. Maybe picked up a yard. Second down and goal now from the 6. We approach 10 seconds to go. Let's see what happens if the Warriors can put this one in the end zone. They get it inside the 5, maybe down to about the 4. See if we got an instant replay here as we adjusted the camera. Adrian's actually down on the field getting ready for the end of the game. So we moved his camera over and we got a little replay there for you, which is good for it here at the end of the third quarter. So after the end of the third, the Hot Springs Tigers trail 48-0 here at Tiger Stadium. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
The Money Man is ready to give you money, whether you're needing money to buy a new car or home. Large or small, the Money Man at 375 South Foch is your all-purpose lending source. Have credit problems? Call Mario at 894-6611 and he can help. The Money Man has been helping others in Sierra County since 1978. The Money Man is happy to help make your dreams come true. Stop by their offices at 375 South Foch or call 894-6611. The Money Man says, "Go Tigers!"
Paul Tooley and Adrian Chavez back here in Tiger Stadium, and we in the third quarter. We're getting ready to start the fourth, and the fourth quarter is going to be brought to you by Lynn's Landscape. We'll get that information up here on the board for you as this quarter we're going to start the fourth quarter here as the Hot Springs Tigers trail 48-0. Third down and goal for the Warriors. And here we go, gun formation. The clock's already started. Hands it off to number 20, trying to get to the corner. Bangs it in, gets it down close to the 2-yard line. That was a sophomore Perez, Angel Perez, number 20. Gets it down to, looks like the 2-yard line. It's going to bring up, actually it's going to bring up fourth and goal from the 2. As we got a steady running clock here in the second half. And let's see if the Warriors can end the game here or whether the Tigers have a defensive stand from the 2-yard line. And here go the Warriors. Try to put this game on ice. Hand it off to number 40. Breaks one tackle, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. The ball comes out. It'll be fourth down anyway, and the Tigers going to have possession. So the Tigers are going to take over. They keep the Warriors out of the end zone at the 3-yard line. So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Tigers. They trail 48-0. Don't forget next week as the Hot Springs Tigers, next Friday night, the Hot Springs Tigers host the Hatch Valley Bears. Coming to you live here on 101.9 FM as well as all of our social media sites at 7 p.m. We will have pregame 15 minutes before that. Now the Tigers first and 10 with 10 minutes to go here in the game from their own 3-yard line. From the pistol formation is Lanham. Lanham turns and hands off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez almost gets trapped in the backfield for the safety, and let's see if he does. Yeah, they give him the 1-yard line, so they just about ended the game there on a safety for the against the Tigers. Gonzalez loses 2 yards back to the 1. And, of course, here we go again with that pistol formation when you're down there on the 1-yard line. Need to be able to sneak under center there and just, quarterback sneak, get a few yards, get some breathing room for that offensive line. 2nd and 12 now from the 1. On the Lens Landscape scoreboard here in Tiger Stadium, the Tigers trail 48-0. Turn and hand this one off to Gonzalez again. Maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. Marking him at about the 1 again. It's going to bring up 3rd down. And that may have been, I think it was Gonzalez, number 10, on the carry for the Tigers. So 3rd down and 12 from the 1-yard line once again are the Tigers. And we just had a score over in Cobury. Looks like the Indians scored against the Bears. We do not have a score for you, but Cobury did score there in the 3rd quarter. We'll try to get you an update on that one as well. But the Tigers here, 3rd down and 12 from their own 1-yard line. Pistol formation for Lanham. Lanham back to pass. Throws this one in the end zone, and it's picked off, intercepted by, for a touchdown, it was intercepted by number 1, Duda Jackson. And that's going to be the ball game as the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one. The final score of 54-0 as the Socorro Warriors Tigers try to throw that one out of the end zone, and they threw it right to Jackson as he's in the end zone, and they go up 54-0, and that's your final score. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. This is your Tiger Sports Network.
Need concrete? Bar 2's got it. Need asphalt? Bar 2's got it. Need dirt? Bar 2's got it. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel is your full-service construction center. They even install and service septic tanks. Visit Bar 2 Sand and Gravel and Transit Mix, where you'll be met by a friendly, helpful staff and enjoy prompt, efficient service no matter what size job you're working on. Bar 2 Sand and Gravel, serving the community since 1957, located at the Cuchillo Creek Bridge on Highway 181, just north of Tier C. Call 894-7181.
Back here in Tiger Stadium, the final score, the Hot Springs Tigers lose this one big time, 54-0 against the Socorro Warriors. Don't forget, next week we'll be back here at Tiger Stadium next Friday night at 6:45 pregame as the Hot Springs Tigers will be taking on the Hatch Valley Bears. Let's see if we can do another quick sneak peek in here on the kickoff for Cobury, as Cobury scored against the Hatch Valley Bears. We don't have a final score on that one, or a score at all on that one. I do have the NFHS Pixelot camera supposed to be interfaced into their scoreboard, but apparently they don't have it. So the Tigers lose their first district game of the season here, 54-0. This is your Tiger Sports Network. We're going to resume regular programming. We'll see you next week at 6:45 right here on 101.9 FM. Good night. This is your Tiger Sports Network.